They've named it's not the title of the show, but they put hashtag Road to Undisputed.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
That fight with Wilder's big, isn't it?
Massive fight.
Do you call that 50-50 day?
People get this wrong way. If somebody's a favourite in a fight, it doesn't mean they're going to win.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't mean they win. I think it's a fight like that, but I think ultimately, for me, in my own opinion, even though I'm a big AJ fan, I think Wilder's a slight favourite because of the dynamite that he's got in his hand and the levers he's got on him and how he employs those levers. You know, I just think that I'm not saying that Wilder's going to win the fight. I'm saying I think he's a slight favourite. You know, a slight favourite, but a favourite nonetheless. But I hope AJ wins, obviously. And it's great for British boxing. The fact that AJ's boxing in front of 90 and 80,000 people in his fights is massive for British boxing. It filters down for everything. You get all these kids that boxing on their undercards. Then off the back of that, the amount of people that are migrating towards the sport means shows like this sell well and people talk about, you know. So it's important that we have a flag bearer for the sport. And AJ, I think, you know, you look at the Instagram videos that he keeps putting out about him. He's always ticking over. He's always doing something. He's always training. He's not just getting fat in between fights and letting himself go out of shape and just eating loads of crap and not looking after himself. He's just having a percentage, spend a little bit of time just ticking over, keep himself a little bit fresh, you know. And I think that's a good role model for fighters. You say role model and people jump on you. I'm not saying he's a role model full package. You know, I don't buy into that sort of stuff. Nobody's a full package role model. You know, unless you're a saint. You know, we all have indiscretions. We all say things that we shouldn't say. We all do things we shouldn't do. You know, but as a role model for our sport, I think it's as close as it gets. And I think for fighters, I'm always saying for kids, you know, that are coming through, stay in the gym. Why is this term where I've got a camp, so now we're training kids on 6 rounders and 4 rounds? I'm only fighting if I've got a camp. You know, as a manager, you ring a fighter up. I've got you a fight, a 6 rounder, blah blah blah. I'm not ready. Why? You're a professional fighter. You're getting paid a few hundred quid a fight. It's not like you're earning millions. You can sit on your arse, you know. But people these days think that they need a camp for each fight. Look at AJ's Instagram. If he's in Dubai, if he's wherever he's at in the world, he's doing a bit of training. I'm not saying you have to be in camp all the time. You full throttle. Tick over. Do a little shadow boxing. Do a little bit of bag work. Do a bit of floor work. You know, and in that terms, I see him as a massive role model for the sport and somebody that I think I would want, you know, kids in the gym to look and think, right, heavyweight champion of the world, keeps yourself in shape. To become heavyweight champion of the world and stay there, you need to keep. I'd rather fighters and young kids think like that. And you know, I think you can't. You get criticised if you're team AJ, if you're team Fury, if you're team Wilder. People jump on your back. You know, you can appreciate different fighters. You know, I'd like AJ to beat Wilder, but if you ask me who's a favourite in that fight, I think Wilder's a slight favourite. You know, it don't mean he's dissing AJ. No, it isn't.
Real talk.
You know, it's just you just got to see things how they are. It's like this fight. I've got McDonald fighting Gamalia fight. You know, it's a 50-50 fight. You know, do I think my man wins on his best performance? Yes, his absolute best. He has to be at his absolute best. Yes, I think he wins. If he performs below par, do I think your fight wins? Yeah. Does that mean I'm dissing my man? No, I'm just being real. You know, that's what you've got to be.
And that's why we love talking to you, Dave, because you are real. But I really do hope one of my 3 fight wish lists for 2018 was Canelo Triple G. Looks like it's going to happen. Yeah. AJ Wilder. I hope it happens. I know there's politics in the way. And Khan Brook. And that looks closer than ever.
Listen, there is no excuse now.
There is no excuse.
I'm sick to death of talking about this fight in the past, but then when I saw that Eddie had signed Amir Khan, I was like, shit, this fight's happening. There's no excuse. He beats Rabchenko, Khan beats whoever he's fighting next. They have to fight. There's no excuse.
Dave, thank you as always, my man.
Cheers.
Pleasure speaking to you here in Sheffield. I'll probably call you next week about something else. But nevertheless, all the best with all the fighters in the gym.
Cheers,
and we'll catch up soon. David Coldwell for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.